Welcome to Your Money Guides, brought to you by Interface Financial Planning.
Today, Alan's going to talk about the common misconceptions surrounding financial advisors. To be honest, he's discussed this topic before. In his Financial Advisors and Financial Planners What's the Difference piece, you can access it on his blog. But it never ceases to amaze him how many people just assume they really know all about what he does. Most of them, and that's the vast majority, get it so wrong, and while Alan shouldn't let it annoy him, it irritates the hell out of him. Alan will give you an example of what he's talking about. Firstly, the good thing about being in a semi-lockdown is that Alan feels that he can finally get out and about and meet different people. He loves meeting new people, getting to know what makes them tick and swapping opinions and anecdotes. Last Friday night, after his Morris dancing session, he went off to the pub and got chatting to someone who came out with a rather impertinent line, "Oh my God, you're a financial salesperson. Please don't flog me a pension." Needless to say, Alan wasn't impressed. He thought that we'd left that assumption behind 25 years ago. But the fact is, along with this guy, so many people still see what Alan does as that, flogging pensions and investments to make money. Not true, and his clients will verify that. It's about planning for the present and the future. Financial planning is not about flogging pensions and investments. It's about looking after people's money and advising them as best as possible as to how they can live as they want to, with money in their pocket. It's about making the best of other people's money so they don't have to worry and they can enjoy their lives with the money to do so. There are 3 types of people in Alan's book when it comes to finance: those who don't have enough money, those who have enough, and those who have too much. Not many people are the second kind. Alan's son Tom reminded him of the 3 types of people when he had a drink with him yesterday. Alan and Tom chatted about everything, from the Euros to business and lots of other bits and pieces too. Tom chatted about their clients and asked Alan if he realised how much money some of their clients have. Alan and Tom have clients in their 80s without children and with huge sums of money that they'll never spend. Yet there are other clients in debt, and Alan and Tom are working hard to get them out of it. Their clients are always from one end of the scale to another. With that in mind, Alan and Tom talked about financial buckets, and there's a piece written about it on his blog. It's all about how much money is coming into your bucket and how much money is flowing out. If your bucket is at a healthy balance, then you're going to be okay. But if it runs out and you can see that there won't be enough to last you when you stop working, then you're in trouble. A financial planner will navigate that financial bucket for you, and that's what Alan does. Lifestyle also plays a part of it. As a planner, Alan always queries how much does a client need to maintain their desired lifestyle. It amazes Alan that some people manage perfectly well on just 10 to 15,000 a year, whereas others need at least 50,000 just to break even. Whatever Alan's clients' lifestyles, he needs to make it happen for them without them worrying about their finances. He always asks about lifestyle, what they want after they stop working, and he looks at the financial implications so that together they achieve their wishes. Recently, Alan had 2 new clients, and they went through all of the above, but they haven't even yet touched on pensions. Contrary to what some people might think, it's just not what Alan does immediately. It comes later. And that's because to Alan, it isn't important yet. He needs to deal with their current life stage and work out how much money they need to live on comfortably. The pension comes next. So it's annoying when people think that what Alan does is just flog a pension, and he wishes he could dispel the myth surrounding financial advisors. Yes, when Alan started as a financial advisor back in 1990, it was about selling pensions and investments, and his senior manager at the time used to tell him off because he didn't sell enough or make enough commission. Alan hated selling financial products, and he was no good at it, so he quit, set up on his own in 1992 as a financial planner, nearly went bust initially. What he did for people soon gained traction, and he got recommended by all his clients. And here he is today. That brings Alan back to his response to the man who assumed he was a financial salesman. He said, "Now's not the time to discuss that. Just let it go." And with that, Alan carried on sipping his pint. Thank you for listening.
For more information, visit our website at interfacefinancialplanning.co.uk.